Welcome back to my flippin' van life. I was on my way to Salvation Army and I'm going back to that Savers. It's on the way. So this is kind of a test to see how quickly they restock. And of course I missed the baggies, so I am back for that. Look at that little pug on that bestie's picture, so cute. All right, we're gonna start right with the baggies because this is the part I don't know what happened. I meant to go back and I never did. All right, let's go look through the baggies. You can always find great stuff. Pete has found paperweights in here. I have found some fantastic stuff. And don't ever overlook the baggies. All right, so far we're not off to a good start. Lots of Christmas stuff. Now that Christmas is over, people are donating their Christmas stuff left and right. So be on the hunt for some vintage Christmas because you will find it. I'm not sure what that little canister was. It looked a little vintage, but I'm not sure. These owls were adorable, but they're modern and their ears were pretty chipped, so I passed on them. All right, let's keep going. We have a whole wall to get through. Oh, what's this? Oh, no, just vegetables. Nothing exciting. No. Oh, that little oil lamp caught my attention. I know those are really collectible, but I don't know anything about them. If you do, throw it in the comments because that might have been a missed opportunity there. I don't know anything about those mini oil lamps. All right, let's keep going. It was $5. I mean, I guess I could have got it and figured it out later. I thought that was a Jim Shore angel in there, but she had some damage, so I didn't go too far digging into that one. All right, let's see. I do have some luck in here. It's coming up. It's coming up. Where are you? Nope, not the pumpkins, not the tape, not the note cards. Aha! Here it is. I found a baggie just completely full of vintage salt and pepper shakers. There were some potatoes right there. There were some fish. There were some tomatoes. And then another set, which I'm not sure what they are. So all in all, I think there was like 4 or 5 sets in there. And at $5, that's a fantastic find. They're all vintage. And I was checking it over, make sure there's no damage because you know, with the baggies, you got to be careful. People just kind of toss them around and I didn't see any damage at all. So in the cart, they went. All right, let's keep going. Anything else fantastic? Oh, there were some bracelets up there. I didn't even notice that. See, sometimes you miss stuff until you watch it back. And I'm like, man, I missed that. All right, let's keep going. We're now in the kitchenware and I don't need that. All right, here we are. Look at this. I thought for sure this was going to be vintage. It looked like a teapot without a lid, but on the bottom it said made in China. So I was like, wow, that kind of threw me off there. All right, let's keep going. They did load up, I'm going to say. I'm pretty impressed. There's a lot of new stuff on the shelves. It's only been like 2 days, 3 days maybe. That elephant was adorable. I didn't need him. I just thought he was really cute. Somebody will like him. All right, let's look up here. There's some more trinkets. Oh, look at that little raccoon. He's adorable. Okay. Some milk glass down there. I think that's a little trivet. Oh, and then I found this lid. It's for a nesting bunny. And I'm like, yeah, I'll put that in a cart and hopefully I can find the mate. We'll keep looking. We'll keep looking. All right, there's some pictures coming around the corner. And some of the stuff is still here from the last few days, but that's all right. Can't expect it all to sell overnight. I know that the shelves look bare, but the thing with this particular save is it's huge. So there's like 6 rows to go down. So don't worry that it looks bare. It's really not. There's a lot to go over. And I'm kind of glad because I don't have to dig. I can clearly see everything still on the shelf. And a little bit of silver there. Yeah, more candles. I had really good luck last time I was here in the candle section, but not so much this time. I wiped them out last time I was here. And then I found this little kitty teapot with a little fish, and it said Cracker Barrel on the bottom. Didn't expect that. All right. Oh, and there was a cute little trinket, and that appeared to have some age to it, but at $4 something, I didn't want to go that high on it. Maybe if it was $1.99. And no. And then I found this pink glass bowl. It's a pattern I've never seen before. I'm not sure if that's considered depression glass or not. I don't think so, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. All right, more dishes down here. There's some real pretty dishes out there. And then I found this 3-footed bowl. And again, I don't know that pattern, but it didn't scream vintage to me. It was kind of thin. And here's some red flashed glass. A lot of these are souvenir pieces. That one just had floral designs on it. And the paperweight got moved, but it is still here. And at $7 with that weird thing on the side, I still passed on it for the second time. And then I found a box with nothing in it. Had to check, it's a box. And then I found a lot of these bellows, I think they're called. They poof the fire in a fireplace to get the fire going up higher. Bellows, I think that's what they're called. And I'm like, wow, that's weird. And it was $17. So they kind of priced their vintage items higher. That was things remembered. I remember things remembered when I was a kid. Nothing in it. I had to check. Shake a shake. And the dolls. And then I found this old lantern. And I'm like, oh, okay. I don't do lanterns. And again, they priced it really high. I think it was like $17 or something like that. I'm going to put that back. All right, let's keep going. Another lantern. And that one looked to be like, oh, nope, another bellow. And again, it was like $17. I think if they think it's vintage, they're like, oh, $17. Doesn't matter. And this one was also priced kind of higher. I don't remember, but it didn't even look to be a vintage one. It looked like a repro. All right, let's go to the next aisle. I found this really cool vase. It was like signed on the bottom. It was $4 or something, but it looked to be really hobbyist to me. But well done. I just didn't know there was a whole lot of value in there. And then that vase was really pretty. It had some nice speckling on it. And it may have had some age to it, but I didn't want to ship that, so I left that behind. I really like that vase with the little flower on it. Contemporary, but super cute. Yeah, I liked it. All right, let's keep going. And then this vase was kind of different. It was very like misshapen, but definitely looked modern to me. And let's see, any other vases I need to have? Nope, not seeing anything screaming out to me. Oh, that little weird poppy seed one with a texture on it is still here. I think I'm the only one that liked it. Yep, that's a little modern one. All right, let's go around. And then in the vase section, I found this. It was different, but definitely modern. I like the amber color of it. There's still a lot of clear glass here. That decanter is still here. And then I found this. I'm like, is this the Anthropology vase with a flower on it? And it was in really good condition. It's not marked. I could have done a Google image search, but last time I checked, I think these kind of went down in value, and it was $7 something. I don't know, that might have been a missed opportunity, but at the same time, yeah, $7 is kind of high. All right, let's move on. This was probably like the most beautiful find of the day. It was Austrian and stunning and beautiful. I love the colors. It's blue, it's purple. The florals were really pretty. It was heavily damaged, like heavily damaged. All the petals, you can see it. The leaves, the petals were all chipped up, every single one of them, but just stunning. Look at that coloration on there. And I did research it, and if it had been in perfect condition, that's a $120 vase. So a little sad that it was all damaged like that. All right, and this is just a little Avon blue opaline perfume bottle. I've seen people sell them before, not a whole lot of value. And then a clear little glass creamer, cute for decor, maybe practical use. And then I found this wall-mounted horse. I thought it was cute, definitely not vintage, but adorable. All right, let's keep looking. What else did we see? Oh, I see it. Do you see it? Oh my goodness, it's a little pink cat. And I found one just the other day in the white. I am wondering if somebody donated their collection. Of course, he went right in the cart. It is totally contemporary, but I love it. And here I am putting my coat in the cart because I'm thinking I might need some cushion. All right. And it was hot. I didn't need to wear that and a sweater and a t-shirt. All right. And then I found these. These are burl wood with wood dolphins on them. And I'm like, are these John Perry? And I'm looking everywhere for a signature, and neither one of them were actually signed. If they were John Perry, I probably would have picked both of them up, but I don't think he does wood on wood. He does like this porcelain on wood. Like, I don't know. They were like $5 and $6, really affordable. I don't know, I just got a weird vibe from them. I like that one the best with that little log sticking out, but it did also have a tiny bit of damage on the fin. And I'm like, oh, what's that? Oh, it's a picture frame. I thought it was a paperweight. All right, let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. That was plastic. That threw me off. I thought that was going to be glass. And all right, let's keep going. I see, you know, even though they're not packed, you can, oh my God, do you see that seagull? Do you see that seagull? Back it up. How did I miss that? That was probably a John Perry. That looks like it all the way. Ah, I missed it. All right, but I found this cute little water globe instead with cats on it. I didn't get it. I just liked it. All right, I'm on the hunt for the bottom of that nesting bunny. So I thought I'd come to the clear section and see if it was here. But alas, it was not here. And so I ended up putting it back because I don't need just the top of a clear nesting bunny. So unfortunately, I did not find his nest. All right, let's see what else can we find. Rounding the corner here. And it was just plastic stuff. So I have moved on now to the Salvation Army in Overland Park and just give you a brief, large overview of how vast this store is. It is ginormous. Look at this. It is the biggest Salvation Army I think I have ever been to. There's a whole section of furniture that is bigger than most stores alone. And look at this. There's like 9 aisles of housewares. Yes, 9 aisles, both sides of housewares. Let's get in. Let's start digging. Here is kind of the wood section, I would guess. And yes, if you hear snoring, Pretzel is right next to me sleeping. All right, what is this? Oh, a little snow globe. It was a Halloween one. I've said it 100 times. I used to collect snow globes when I was a kid. All right, here is this Polish glass, I guess, compo. And there are a lot of makers. I didn't recognize the sticker on that one. And it was 20-something dollars. And I don't want to ship it. So I passed on that, even though it was beautiful. I love that little like cheetah print that it had going on there. And here is a large Western style plate. And right next to it was a full bar set and a huge globe. The globe was only $10, which I thought was a good deal because it was in good condition, but I don't need a globe. I don't travel outside of the US. And look at this cute little giraffe. It's a little planter. Adorable, but he had a lot of damage on him. Yes, I do not travel out of the country. I have an irrational fear of international travel. I'm afraid I'll lose my passport, which I don't even have one. All right, here is, this is what we call pure chaos. Look at all of this. I was not gonna dig in this, but I did want to show you what I was up against because I don't know what's in there, and I didn't want to dig. Look at these lamps. They're definitely vintage. The shades on them, the huge globes, hand painted, it looks like, with a little beaded melon pattern. Real pretty, but large. All right, let's come over to the base section. Anything here catching my eye? And not yet, not yet. Let's see. Nope. I'm like, oh, what's that? I thought it was textured, but somebody put like glitter on it. Nah, nope. Oh, that would have been cute if it had its little lid, a little apothecary jar looking thing. And I thought that might be crystal, and I turned it over. I don't think it is. It was definitely glass. So no markings on it. And it was large too. And then this caught my attention. It was purple. It was half crackle, half not crackle, and it had a pontil mark. So I'm like, what is happening here? I've never seen that before. It wasn't marked or signed or anything. I did leave it because I'm like, I don't know what that is. All right, here is a figurine with just her head. Yeah, a unicorn. And some bells. This section was like out of control. There was so much going on. It's like squirrel after squirrel after squirrel. I'm like, what's this? What's that? What's this? Oh, and then this cute little poodle popped up. I'm like, what are you? It's a little letter holder and pen holder. It was made of resin. If it was ceramic, I probably would have picked it up. And then I found these cute little terrier dogs, but they had quite a bit of wear. More elephants. The elephants seem to be everywhere today. And another elephant. That one was missing a tusk. All right, let's keep looking. A little gnome up there. Oh, I thought this vase might for a second be a Bill Campbell, and it was not. So I put it down. And I think they wanted like $9 for it. Let's see. Again, more Christmas. You're going to see more and more Christmas at thrift stores right now because they're all just being donated. This was cool. It was a pear and it had a hole in the bottom. It was glass and very, very, very thin. I thought it was plastic for half a second. I had a tap on it. I don't know what that is, but I don't know. I moved on. Oh, and these little candle votives were pretty. Again, a little leopard spotted print, and they were like a gold glitter in the spot section. And yeah, lots of stuff. Oh, I found this little brass goblet, but it was only one. And y'all know I'm loving my brass lately. I actually just bought a piece of brass tonight off of Knickknacks from a fellow seller. Super excited about it. And it's chicken. Yep. Oh no, not this chicken. My brass piece was a chicken that I bought. But there's also a chicken, coincidentally, right here. And what did I find back there? Oh, this little orb was adorable. And I think it was only like $1 or $2, but it had the big old crack right in it. And I'm like, oh, that's too bad. Because if it wasn't cracked, I definitely would have bought it. And more chickens. But that was like resin, real lightweight. And down here was a wind chime. Guys, be on the lookout for wind chimes. They're super expensive online. I didn't know that until I had to buy one. I wanted one for a gift somebody wanted, and they were pricey. But I didn't want to mess with that, so I left it. All right, let's keep going. I found this Santa dish, and it was real pretty. It was a Susan Wingett, and I know she has some stuff with good value, but I didn't want to mess with Christmas, so I put it back, and it was a plate. I don't know if that one has any good value or not, but she does have some nice stuff. Lots of dishes. Gosh, if you ever need dishes, just go to a thrift store, please, because they're stocked with dishes always. Everyone I go to has dishes overload. All right, what's in here? That was plastic. Threw me off. I thought that was going to be glass. Let's see. Nope. A little candle holder. Not seeing anything terribly vintage. And lots of candles. Oh, that was a cute little flower candle holder. It was made of metal. I found a matching one on the other side, but it was gold. That one was more off-white. And, oh, I like that little wood candle holder. They hold paperweights really nicely. All right, we've moved on over here. We're in the vase section again. And that squiggly one just caught my eye. The polka dots and the squiggles, it was very modern. But look at that. Like, it just catches your eye. I'm like, wow, that's a fun vase. What's back here? Oh, that had texture, like a sugar texture to it. And then I found more contemporary vases and a mug that didn't belong there. And then another vase with a flower on it, but that didn't look like the anthropology ones. All right, let's see. Oh, these were adorable. These are ceramic, believe it or not, fork and spoon. And they were kind of a hobbyist because they were kind of like amateur signed on the back. And I thought they were adorable. They were like $5 each, so I'm like $10 for the set. Were super cool. I don't know why I didn't get them. I probably should have. I liked them. Still looking. Oh, there's a basket back there. And then this also threw me off. I'm like, that looks like it has age to it. It had some numbers on the bottom. It wasn't marked except with those numbers. And it was like super pretty, but super dirty on the inside too. And I did not want a cleaning project, so I did leave it behind. I probably should have researched it first. At least do a little quick Google image search, and I did not. Anyway, all right, what's over here? I like that old book. That's what I was looking at. Toys. Yeah, no, I don't need toys. All right, let's move on. Clear glass. Clear glass for days and days and days. And there was nothing here that really caught my attention except for some etched glasses coming up here. But wait till you see the prices on them. And I get it. It's vintage. But I almost fainted. I'm like, wait, is that for the whole set? And then I picked them up. And no, it was not for the whole set. Here they are. They are beautiful. Look at this. Etched, beautiful glasses. Definitely vintage. You can feel the etching. Yeah, $14.99 per goblet. I'm like, what about the smaller ones? Are those $14.99? And yeah, they were $14.99 per goblet. I'm like, that's insane. So I noticed a little pattern here of things being overpriced. And at the end of the day, I didn't see anything I really, really needed to have in the houseware section. I actually did buy 2 brooches. Their jewelry section was amazing. They had, oh, that was a cute little dish. Not marked, but they had some vast amount of jewelry. Most of it was modern, but I did find a couple brooches that were vintage, but of course I didn't record it because the lady's sitting right next to me showing me the jewelry. Here is a little Disney Mrs. Potts from Beauty and the Beast, and it was a bank. And I know sometimes they have value. I didn't look that one up. It's not really my thing, so I left it for somebody else. A lot of the vintage Disney does have good value, but I don't know. I don't mess with it unless it's like the Japan ones. All right, there's some oil cruettes there. The matching one was in the back. It was there. Keep going, keep going. Let's see. Nope, no luck over here either. All right, let's go to the next section because over here there was a couple more vases, and I've seen these around, and I just never knew they were Burton & Burton. Who knew? I see them at thrift stores quite frequently. That one had the original sticker. And then this box, I'm like, wow, that's really cool. Is that like a cigarette box or a little jewelry box? And I'm trying to find marking on it. And then I realized on the top it said Kohl's. Okay, Kohl's. Like the department store, Kohl's. So I was a little disappointed that it was etched Kohl's. And I moved on. Here are some insulators. And these are Hemingway, huge chunk out of one of them. They don't have a lot of value unless you find the purple ones. So always be on the hunt for the purple ones. Those were blue. Let's see, some barware, some cards on it. Oh, so much dishware, so much. I said they had 9 aisles. I would say 6 of the aisles were dishware. Those were pretty neat. They were Libby. I didn't expect that, so probably vintage. I mean, not all Libby's vintage, but those were pretty cool. And then, oh, this was interesting. So it was hand-blown glass. It had a signature that I could not read for the life of me. And it was very crude. It's a cup. It's like a little goblet. And one of the bubbles had burst on the side there. And I'm trying to read it. I'm like, should I look this up? Because it's definitely hand-blown. But at the end of the day, I'm like, you know what? I did not. All right, so here's a little bonus footage. I went to Goodwill, and I'm like, I'm not recording. I'm running in. I'm running out. It just happened to be in the same parking lot as the Staples I went to. I didn't know that because I've never been here before. So I started finding some good stuff. So I threw my camera on, my glasses, which were on my head, and I started recording, and that was ceramic. I don't know. I liked it. It was a little vase, but I was trying to figure out if it was glass or ceramic. But it definitely was a little hobbyist piece. And it was only 99 cents, but I'm like, nah, I'll pass. All right, let's keep going. Down here, there was more vases. Look how full these shelves are. And even though this place was packed with people, there was still a lot of good stuff still on the shelf. These little praying kids. I don't know who made them. The sticker was covering it. And this is like the Yadro wannabe statue. All right, let's look. Those cardinals were plastic. If they were glass, I would have snatched them up, but plastic. Little Hummel wannabe with some damage on the base. And yeah, I didn't find much in the trinket section. Look at that cute dog, though. Oh, these were cute too. The little zebra and the giraffe and the rhino. Definitely modern, but adorable for a little nursery. Oh, I found this dolphin. And I still have not looked. It looked good. It looked like quality. It was only $1.99 or something like that. So I did buy it. I'm like, I'll figure it out later because it was covered in stickers, but it looked like it could be crystal. So at $2, I figured I would take the risk. So I bought that. And then this looked really well done. I'm like, I have to peel the sticker back. I just have to. But alas, all it said underneath was made in China. So, all right, put the sticker back. And yep, put it back. Ah, that threw me off for sure. All right, let's keep going. Oh, that was pretty neat. That I think it was metal. And all right, let's keep looking. All right, let's move on to the next section. Over here, look at this. Look at this. How cute is he? He is a wooden hippopotamus. I think he was only $3.99. I did buy him. He had no damage. I just loved him. He was whimsical and fun. So I'm like, yes, I will take him. All right. And then over here, I found a little piece of French opalescent hobnail Fenton. It was very dirty. And I said, if I can find the creamer, I will buy it. I don't need just the little sugar. Oh, I like these little pedestals. They're glass, and I'm like, you can put a paperweight in that. And then that glass had a fun little shape. It was a little vase, and there was no marks on it. So I put that back. I wish it was signed. I would have got it if it was. More candlestick holders. And then I thought that was going to be hobnail Fenton something, but it was plastic. I'm like, wait, what? All right, put you back. And let's see. Oh, and then I found this. It's a Mara mug. If you don't know Mara, she's an artist out of Mexico, and she makes fantastic pottery mugs. I have one of her cat ones that I bought from a fellow seller on Knickknacks. It was only $2.99, so I did pick that mug up. They go for around $20 each, so I thought that was a good deal at $2.99. I'll probably keep it, honestly. I like pottery mugs. And then this blue vase was contemporary. And then I was checking out that one in the back, also contemporary. And yep. All right, that's it. That was a long video. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one.